Hey, hey, y'all. I'm finally live. It's Michelle from Monkey's Creations, of course. Knocking one more project out of here. See if I can find you. There we go. I gotcha. What's up, y'all? Come on in. Let's have some fun. Sorry about the earlier text. If you got my text, I did not know Lori was going live, or I did know, but I forgot that she was going live in the VIP group. And I never try to go live with Lori or Dre. Those are about the only three I can keep up with. But she quickly reminded me she was going live in the group. So I had to change mine real quick. Hey, hey. It's doing that. There we go. So I was trying to come up with an idea for a chandelier for my front door, and I was looking online and they were like $150 to $300. I was like, nope, I'm out. But then I was like, look, I've got a ring board and I've got some spray foam, so we are gonna do a light for my front door. I had thought about doing, now this is the smaller board from Irish Made Crafts that I sprayed with foam, but I don't know if I like this one. I don't know, we may use it, we may not. Hey, hey. Because I had initially thought of doing something like this and then hanging them like a chandelier, or we could do this. So I don't know. We may still do something like that. But look, that skulls are going to be looking down at all the kids coming to trick or treat. Thanks for the stars. I appreciate it. What's up, Amy? So we may or may not use this one. We'll see. But that gave me a good idea on how I'm going to put this one together. So all I did, this is a ring board from Unique in the Creek. You need for a craft show. Generally, it depends on how much foot traffic is at the craft show. If it's a very high traffic craft show, then you could do 30 to 50. It just depends. You have to do your homework on that craft show. So ring board, and I use the spray foam again. So same spray foam that we use for the arch. And I am gonna do the fireplace. I think I just kicked myself in the butt, but we are gonna do the fireplace this year. So I've got two more projects after this one that we're gonna do. So I did let this dry. I did it first thing this morning. Hello, hello. If y'all could float my boat, I'd appreciate it. You didn't. Everybody stand up. Stand up, get out of the chair, get off the bed, get off the couch. It's time to move for just like 3 seconds. Everybody up? You ready? It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. There you go. All right, I will bring y'all down. For the paint, I am using the same thing that I use for the arch. So we have the black, and this is just basic acrylic paint. I have pewter gray that I did add. And then we have the burnt umber. So that is what I am painting, dry brushing on the foam. Okay, so let me bring you down. There we go. I think you can see. So I've let this dry. I used my wood burner there's already a little hole here, but I used my wood burner to make that hole a little bit bigger, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. We've got some chains. We've got my hot glue. We've got the skewers because this is really light. Kiddos are looking at me. What spray foam? It's called Gaps and Cracks from Walmart. It's like $3 a can. But it's Gaps and Cracks. You got to make sure because there is a yellow one. You don't want the yellow one unless that's the look you're going for. So I got the white one. Now the white will yellow over time, but we can always paint it again. So that's not an issue for me, okay? So I did kind of spray paint I'll get to the Christmas tree soon. Stop. I spray painted it black just because you may be able to see it when you're right under it. So let's go ahead and get our base painted. Now I just kind of dry brush this, and I am in my yucky t-shirt so that if I get stuff on it, it doesn't matter. All right. So all we're going to do is dry brush. I don't want the paint like soaking wet. Yes, this is the ring board from Unique in the Creek. So I'm going to dry brush, and I just mix my colors together, or I do one and then layer it on another, kind of get most of it off. And then I'm going to take my glasses off so I can see. Y'all remind me, I put my glasses in Monkey's treat bowl that he gave me, so I'm never hungry in here, okay? So we're just gonna dry brush it. Just quick, easy. It doesn't need to be perfect. It is supposed to look aged. So not going for perfect at all. Hello, hello. Making sure that I'm getting the sides. Gonna bring some of that gray in. So what have y'all been up to today? What are y'all doing this weekend? It's gonna be another work weekend for me, I do believe, because my friend, one of my friends, I do have a couple, one of my friends decided at the last moment that she needed a homecoming mom. Well, I reached out to another one of my friends, and she's too busy, and I understand, because look, you can't wait till the last minute for some of these things, y'all. So I have to put together my first ever mom, and I'm like so nervous. So we're going shopping tomorrow for that, and I'm not doing it live, so don't even ask, because that's way out of my comfort zone. This is the Gaps and Cracks, the spray foam. Yes, ma'am. But I figured I'd do it in here so y'all can get a better look at what I'm doing. I know the garage was kind of dark, and so I was like, we'll do it in here. So y'all can see what I'm doing. Looks like dog poop, yep. On a girl's trip. Oh, awesome. Hey, hey, hey. Tournaments. They were, you know what? I need to ask my daughter about that, because they were going to put Monkey in baseball, but then I never heard anything about it. Alright, so we've got a little bit of the brown. We're going to bring in some of that black. And I just kind of of hitting the highlights. Hey, hey. Stop it, Amy. You're lost. What you lost about? What do they do with them? It's a big Texas tradition for homecoming moms. So they actually wear them, and it's like the bigger the better, y'all. You know what? I think I knew Jordan made them, but I kind of forgot about that. But y'all, I'm gonna try my first mom. And if she don't like it, I bet she won't wait so long next year. All right, let's add a little bit of the gray. This will dry pretty quickly, so we can, oh, there's a big crack in there. Thought you were on your way to Joe. Who's Joe? It has. My brain is just not stopping. It needs to stop. But this is the last thing for my front door. I'm not doing anything else for my front door. But we are going to do the fireplace. My son is on his way now. I've been waiting for him all day. And I was about ready to say, you know what? I can do it my daggone self. And then I felt bad because he wanted to help me. So we are going to do the fireplace. And I am going to make, and I may do it with y'all tomorrow. I may do it in the private group. I don't know yet. We're going to make, you know, the candle things that they use for the pool noodles. I'm going to make one. But I can't make it like everybody else because I'm just not like that. So we're going to add some signs, and it's going to be big. I think it's almost 3/4 of a yard big. We're going to add some signs and some cool stuff. So I'll do that tomorrow. Okay, I think that's all we need, y'all. Oh, did he say hi, Mom, a few minutes ago and I missed it? Right, no, I'm done. Y'all, I still need to do the yard. So this, oh, I laid that full right on my glue gun. Okay, so let me get this out of here because we don't need it anymore. Now, so I told you I made the holes bigger. If I can put my glasses back on. Lunch break, woohoo! And what I'm doing is, the way I had these laid out, yes, she did. The way I had these laid out is I'm going to do every other middle hole. And that was another reason to use the ring board because the holes are already in there. Everything lined up perfectly. Oh, Jean. So what I'm going to do is, get my glasses back off, and I'm taking a skewer, and that's all I'm going to use, y'all. This is lightweight, so I don't need anything really heavy duty. Okay, so I'm just going to take these and I'm going to stick it straight in, just kind of turning it so that that tip, that pointed tip goes right through the foam. And just be easy with it, it'll go through. Okay, so I'm going to feed all of these through. Hello, thanks for floating my boat. I did the Friday dance, you missed it. So every other. Now I will come back and glue these in. And I'm just putting it in till that tip comes right through the other side. Yeah, these all came from Dollar Tree. They haven't even shipped my other order for them. So I'm hoping I get it, but if not, it is what it is, because I would just end up making something else. And y'all, I'm done. Thanks for the stars. Now, if I did this right, these should all line up once I get all of the skulls in there. Thanks for floating my boat. So how many of y'all have made anything that I've made? Any of y'all? Somebody picked up an order for a wreath today, and the husband was with her. She's like, I see my next project. I'm like, yes. It's so much cooler when you actually see it in person than just the pics that I share. Sometimes pics just don't do things justice, for sure. At TDR, I don't know. It depends on if I'm on Friday. Alright, last one. Alright. So I've got them through. So I'm just going to poke them. Bring y'all up just a little bit. I'm just going to poke them a little bit more. Actually, I'm not. I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to go ahead. And I was afraid the glue would try to dry before I got them all the way in. So that's why I did it the way I did it. So we're just going to add a little bit of hot glue. And we're going to, oh, wrong end. We're going to feed it through again. You got to do this part kind of quickly. Now I'm just leaving about that much through. And then we can cut this part off. Okay. Where am I at? You made the cauldron? Awesome, but no skulls. I know, it's too late to get them now. Unless you find one that doesn't get a lot of traffic. I was surprised at the amount of stuff I found at ours the other day. Of course, they didn't have any skulls, but they had quite a bit of Halloween stuff. Hello, hello. So many ways to use a ring board, and the holes are already there, so it makes it so much easier. Yeah, you can use plastic. You can use cardboard. Well, I wouldn't really use cardboard if you're using it as like a chandelier, like I'm gonna, because you need a sturdy base to do that. But you can use plastic. We have some corrugated plastic out in the garage, and that's what I'm gonna do the fireplace with instead of the cardboard. Oops, I don't need that much. I hope it's cool. You never know what's in your head if you're able to recreate what's in your head. So mainly just put enough through that it can fit into the skull head. And I made a you know what? Oh shoot, I didn't bring y'all back down. I'm so sorry. Maybe some moss type stuff. Ay, ay, ay. To go in it so that it looks like the urns. To attach the two pieces, floral pens for what? Not sure what you're thinking, girlfriend. No Christmas tree yet, Tony. It may have to wait till Monday or Tuesday, because I need to do the fireplace and I need to do the candlesticks. So the candlesticks are going to go in front of my fireplace, and we're going to use pool noodles for those. Does your hubby get... No, he doesn't. He's like, what are you making now? But he did like the arch. He likes what I do, but he's just not into it like I am. All right, one more. Hello, hello. I do have some kits coming out this weekend too. Gosh darn it. The NFL inspired or football inspired kits. Come do yours, girl. I'm taking a month off. Yes, I'm going to do the candlesticks live. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it on my main page or in the VIP group. All right. I just go directly to Christmas. Ain't no in between. Okay, so all of our skewers are sticking out. So all I'm going to do is put some glue and put them right in that hole. and hoping this works out the way I had it planned. Okay, so just a little bit of glue. I'm going to hold it firmly so it doesn't, so the skewer doesn't go back down. It shouldn't move, but you never know. And I'm just going to hold it in place. So it looks, I put it in that hole because they're going to be, it's going to be, my front porte-cochere is probably 12 foot. So it's going to be high. So I want them kind of looking down on everybody. What is the VIP group? The VIP group is our paid private group. So you get Lori Franklin, the owner and inventor of Unique in the Creek. You get Andrea Brown, creator from Ranch House, and you get myself. And starting September 30th, we have a fake bake lady coming in once a month. So we're going to be learning fake bakes as well. Thanks, Marla. I really was just going to buy a chandelier until I saw the prices. And I was like, girl, you better come up with something. So we can adjust these once I get them all on. Because I was not going to pay they were like 150 to 300 bucks, y'all. No. Now, if it was going to be up year round, I might consider it. But, not happening. Is it looking cool? Ha 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 ha. Kind of leaning forward or backwards there. Where are they? Oh, maybe that's just, oh, I just got my hair in the hot glue. Well, we'll fix that once I'll put some more glue on there. Yeah, isn't that crazy? One, two, three. Oh, I'm not missing one. I mean, it was crazy cool though, but I was like, no. Surely you can come up with something. That's what I'm going to do, Linda. And put some behind it and hold it in place. Yes, ma'am. I wanted to do kind of like we did the arch, but y'all, I didn't have enough hands, so I couldn't hold them in there while everything was setting up. So I had a plan B, and this was my plan B. All right, last one. Too creepy. Hi, hi. All right, so now let's see if we can straighten these guys up. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Let me grab the tape. And let's see if we can kind of straighten these guys up. Hey, hey. I've used a whole roll of this tape trying to hold things together. It did. It measured perfectly, and once I get them all lined up, it will be amazing. So, little hack, tape is your friend with these projects. Happy Friday. Especially when you only have two hands. This guy right here is being difficult. I did, Marla. You missed it. Which one did I say? That one's kind of cockeyed. Yay. See if we can get this guy straightened back out. There we go. Oh, that's all we needed to do was straighten that guy out. Okay, so now I'm just going to take some glue and I'm going to run it right behind the heads and join them together. Now at the end of the season, this will just pop right off the glue. So I can easily take it apart, store it, and then put it back together if I wanted. Let's fix this guy. Popping his head up a little bit more. So now's the last chance if you need to fix them. I think that's perfect. So we're just going to let that sit. Two to the right, two to the left. Now I have these chains, and I got these from Dollar Tree as well. And the plan is, once this sets up, look at my hands, y'all. Holy man. And I probably should have done it before I put all the skulls in. But anyway, so I'm going to go and I'm going to take the holes on the inside and run a zip tie through it. and connect the chains. Then, oh, I got you, Carrie. Oh, you asked which one was the troublemaker. Oh, it's one in every crowd. But isn't that gonna be awesome? Yes. You missed it, Tony. All right, so let me find, I should have, oh, I'm just gonna use the skewer, and let's see if we can do this very carefully. I'm gonna flip it upside down. I should have done this before, oops, before we added the skulls. Oy, 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 oy. Moment of panic. Whew. Okay. It's all good. So, the holes is where I'm going to feed the zip tie through. Of course, I lost my black ones. They're probably still outside. So I'm going to feed it through the board and kind of up the side. And I want to make sure that I get one right across the other. But if you're going to do this part before you put the skulls on. Welcome, Pam. See where it's coming out. It's coming out a little too low for me. Let's see if we can try to go. That's not going to work. It's coming through the foam, and I'm not sure I really like that, but we'll see. So these chains are from Dollar Tree as well. And it will go inside. So I'm going to go right next to it. Let's see, where am I at? Right here. Let's see where this one comes out at. Way down there. Okay, it'll be difficult. Okay, and then I'm going to do one more this way. Make sure I get right in the middle. Oh, that one did good. Oh, don't go back in. There we go. All right. One more chain. Very, very carefully. Rotate it. They kind of look cool upside down too, y'all. Oh my God. Look at it upside down. It's cool upside down. What do y'all think? Y'all are probably like, stop it. Hey, hey. All right. Look, I'm just gonna all right. So I'll say a quick prayer. Oh my God! Look at it! What do y'all think? Should I put it upside down? I don't know. I kind of think I do. I'm standing on my tiptoes to show y'all. Or, let's see if we can turn it the other way. Whew, that worked. Or we can hang it like this. Now I do have some spiders, so I'll add the spiders. You think upside down? I do too, now that I see it. So let's take the tape off very, very gently. Now I am going to go through and I'm going to put some more glue on the back sides of them, just to make sure. My son, I told him about this. It popped in my head yesterday, so I messaged him. And he's like, how are you going to hang it? I'm like, I don't know. That's your job. So I come up with them. He has to figure out how to hang them. Upside down? I'm thinking so too. Oh, I'm sweating. I'm always sweating. That was my shoe, y'all. That's because I'm sweating. I didn't poop. That was my shoe. Oh my God. I promise. Oh God. That one's still. That's the rebel right there. Can you see how he just didn't want to? And I thought I fixed him, but I guess I didn't. But you know what? It's okay. Look, it is what it is. So we'll go through and we'll add some spiders, and I just couldn't find them. But y'all, I don't know. I think I really want to hang it upside down. I wonder, let me trim these off. Look, I'm just going to try something real quick. What it would look. My screen's not big enough. All right, let me see if I can raise y'all up a little bit more. And let's see if we can get this whole thing in here. Now, if I put this here, I'll have to redo. What I would probably do is get some crystals. Girl. Can y'all, I don't think y'all can see what I'm about to show you. Bring me back down just a little bit. So if I do this, I'll probably take the chains off and actually attach the two boards together somehow. And then reattach the links, the chain. Let's see if we can. Oh, work. Yeah, I would have to trim off some of the styrofoam, or figure out what I could do is take the chains off and see how I can mount them to the outside circles. And then this would actually just sit right on it. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of how it would look. But I don't know, from above, that actually looks kind of cool. What do y'all think? The camera's just not high enough. Would that be awesome looking at it from above? I don't know. We'll have to see. You think I'm right? Say that again, Dana? I just had to hear that one more time. Just one more time. Let me put that on the floor. But I think I am going to hang it upside down. Even if I just use this piece, we'll hang it up. That way you can see the styrofoam too. Yeah, I would definitely have to move the chains if I added the other piece. Put moss around. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I may need to get some moss to finish this up. But I am definitely going to go in the back of the skulls and reinforce them with more glue, just to be sure that they don't go anywhere. But these are awesome. All right. That was my fun for the day. Thank you. Now Amazon could charge big bucks for this way cooler, right? Yeah, I'll probably do that. Yep. And then we'll add, and I've got some rats. I've got some spiders. I may have some bats somewhere. I'll have to think about that one. Takes off running. Add it as a lower level and add chain. Oh my God. How would I do that? Yes, girl. Who said that? Oh, look, let me bring you back down. Are you going to sit there? Sit there and behave. Boy. And then add this down here. Can y'all see that? Yes. Who said that? You're a genius. Now I just have to find a way to connect the two. But I got a poop ton of zip ties. I like that one. Suspended from the middle. Yes. Oh, this. Oh. Oh. Okay. I got scared. All right. Let's put this down. And I will show you how. So this is going to be the start of the candlesticks for in front of the fireplace. So all I did was get black pool noodles. If your Dollar Tree still has them, grab them. You can spray paint them black. I got some purple tea lights that will go in them. I got purple glue that I'm going to drip down, and I've got, I'm going to set it on a Unique in the Creek character board. So it's going to be kind of like a centerpiece. So it's going to be this, and then I'm out here. I've got a tombstone, and I've got some black roses. I've got a purple boa, so that it kind of ties in with my tree, since my inside, it has purple in it. So I got a purple boa. So we will, should I do it? Attach with fish link and then just hot glue chains to outside. Oh, gotcha. So I'll just do it here on my main page, and I'll do something else in the VIP group this weekend. So we will do that tomorrow. We'll get that together. All right. Any questions? That was fun. I know, I need to finish. You're going to do it. Are you doing a haunted house? I'm just decorating. No, it's just going to be the tree and my fireplace. And then a couple things here and there. I don't really go all out inside. But the fireplace will be and the tree will be the hit this year. Straighten y'all back up here. All right. Thanks, Marla. Your daughter did a smaller version for a centerpiece by using token. Oh, yeah. You can use anything. Use anything. And, I mean, these projects, all the projects are relatively inexpensive. My main things was the skulls, because I ordered 2 cases of skulls. And now I'm down to just a few. But everything else has been cardboard, spray foam, the Dollar Tree skulls, and adding the Dollar Tree spiders. And so nothing was really a big expense per item. The biggest expense was to get the skulls, because they're 48 in a case. So that was $100 right off the bat. And I just ordered another case. Well, I did like a week and a half ago. But they haven't even shipped. I don't even know if they'll ship. So how many pool noodles did I use? I think I had 4 or 5 pool noodles to start with, and I knew that the tea lights came in 12 sets of 12. So I just cut them. I didn't measure, y'all. I just whacked them with my wood burner. Not my wood burner, the wand, my hot wand. And I just started whacking, making sure they were different sizes, and glued all of them together piece by piece, and then used the same tape to hold them in place until it set up. And then I put glue on the bottom too. Excuse me. But we'll okay, breathe. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. But we'll get this one done tomorrow. And My son is on his way over to do the fireplace. So hopefully we'll get that done tonight. And we'll be ready to rock and roll. And then I can finish the front yard and put it all together and show y'all everything. I'm so excited. All right, y'all. I am out of here. Y'all have an amazing day. What is today? Friday. So if you're in the VIP group, I will see you in the VIP group tomorrow. And then I'll be live on my main page some point tomorrow. If you want to know exactly when, text me at 281-502-2228 and I will shoot you a message. I usually give like 10 or 15 minutes when I'm getting ready to go live. Because if I give any longer, then you'll forget I'm going live, right? All right. Y'all have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.